Hi, I'm Ron,
Hi, I'm Don.
and this is the Ron and Don Show. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to go in a little bit different direction in terms of conversation and talk about something that's not specifically directly related to facility management. We're going to talk about giving back.
There are lots of organizations out there that don't know of our specific skills. The skills of having contractors, understanding how buildings work, how to repair them, how to keep them in good shape, and also we have these wonderful contact lists of people that can help us do all that.
There's a ton of worthwhile organizations out there on the local, regional, and national levels, and many of them could desperately use the assistance of professionals in our industry to make their world just a little bit better.
We can talk about lots of things on the local level with organizations that rebuild houses or charitable organizations and all that kind of stuff. But something that both Ron and I have substantial experience with is an organization we belong to has a Giveback Program. They call it RFMA, Restaurant Facilities Managers Association Gives. And that has been something that Ron and I have worked very closely with for a number of years, where they do substantial projects on an annual basis, helping organizations in or about the cities where they're going to hold their national convention each year.
I'd like to add to that too. Not only is it with the host city of each year's event, it also is not just Don and Ron, or in this case Ron and Don, that's doing this. There have been hundreds of volunteers that show up at every one of these events year after year, hundreds of members of the RFMA organization that donate their time, their skills, and their desire to make a difference in the world.
One of the things that really happens in this situation is that they go out and they actually do RFPs in effect from all kinds of organizations, and really certify that they are truly in need of some assistance that we can give them directly. And this has happened all over the country. This happened in Denver, twice in the Orlando market, Dallas, Nashville, San Diego, and very shortly we're going to be in Austin, Texas.
There's just a ton of organizations out there that meet the criteria that has been established by the RFMA Gives committees, and ultimately at the end of the day, these guys can really benefit from the skill set that we restaurant facilitators have.
Now twice, Ron has been the lead contractor in two of these projects, in the Orlando area. Why don't you give them a little background of what you've done?
Well, taking the most recent project, we started out with a cook line renovation. We replaced floors, we replaced ceilings, we installed a new hood. Basically what we did is we redesigned their ergonomics of their kitchen to best accommodate their clients, those that they serve, which in this particular case at the Orlando Daily Bread happens to be folks who are hungry. That's their criteria. If you're hungry, we've got a warm meal for you.
And don't they feed a lot of people each day?
They have fed, since their inception, I think in excess of 4 million people. So
this is really a worthwhile organization. I was a little more involved with a Dallas situation where there was a place where people could get in off the street and rehabilitate themselves. And they would spend as much as a year there getting their lives back together, getting employed, and then eventually being ready to move out into their own place. They had a very large kitchen set up there. I had a bunch of equipment in my Dallas restaurants that I needed to replace. I worked with a very large national appliance repair company. They removed and installed my new equipment, and I got them to agree to clean up the old equipment and install it down there for free. They not only did that, they rebuilt that equipment back to original specifications and installed it and have maintained it for free for 4 years. Our list of contractors, if they know that we're involved and we're going to personally be there to paint the walls and help put in the glass partitions and all that kind of stuff, they're more than willing to help contribute as well, because they know it's important to us and it will be important to their people as well, and their community, which they are the center of.
each and every one of us can make a difference in the lives of others. If not by donating cash, then by donating your time.
and your experience and your contact list.
I'm Ron.
I'm Don.
Okay. Please subscribe.